Hello, thank you for joining me for another week of On the Road into the Stars. I am Colby with Kansas Tourism, and we are in my happy place. We are at the Castle Rock Badlands. We're about 30 miles from I-70, and I just can't even put into words how breathtaking this place is. It is sunrise. I was able to watch the sun come up here. I was up top on one of the trails up there watching it come above the horizon, and whew, it is something else. What's neat about this place, it is private property, so keep that in mind when you're driving around, but there's free admission. There's no park rangers or tour guides. You are free to explore and run wild. Every single time I've been here, including this visit, I have been by myself. There's never been any other visitors here, which is wild to me. We have some great Badlands in Kansas with Monument Rocks, Little J, but for me, this is my place. If anyone ever asked me, like, if I could stop at one attraction off I-70, what would it be? And I'm like, Castle Rock, every single time. There's just trails all throughout here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head into these trails back here, just kind of peek around. Maybe we'll see some reptiles, or who knows what we'll see. Every time I come out, there's something new. So let's head on back there. So we are on private property, but there's so many trails that wind back into all of these Badlands back here. I mean, you could literally spend hours here just exploring around. You're able to climb up, but please be careful with these rocks. You know, the biggest threat to this area is definitely erosion of the rocks. You know, wind, weather plays a big part in that, but so does people. Be gentle with them. They're babies. They're not babies. They're like 85 million years old, but be gentle like a baby. So I took one of the hiking trails, and I am up on top where I greeted you way down there earlier. It wasn't bad. I actually just took one of the road trails that lead you up here. I should note that in wet conditions, it's pretty hard to drive back here, especially if you don't have full-wheel drive. But that's okay. You can park up here in like one of these viewing platforms, put on your hiking boots, baby, and make the trek down on in there. This is just mwah, beautimous. I've done some exploring up top here on this rim. I'm going to hike back down, get to the vehicle so we can drive to the Castle Rock formation. I'll see y'all when I get over there. I hopped in the car and drove over here to the actual Castle Rock. You are able to hike it. It's just a little bit of a jaunt. So this is the rock that gave this place its name. This short little nubby piece was actually about 10 feet taller than those other two spires, giving it the name because it looked like a castle. But several years ago, it was knocked down in a storm. I appreciate you following along this week as we travel to one of my favorite places in the entire state of Kansas. For more information on the Badlands here, go to travelchaos.com, search for Castle Rock, and you'll find GPS coordinates and other information. I will see you next week on the road into the stars.